Hey, what's up guys? So we're back with more Warhammer 40k content. If you're new channel, welcome. We're going to be checking out another video by the Warrior Tier. So shout out and credit goes to Warrior Tier for the video. And this one is called, wait, I gotta scroll back up. Life and Death Sanguinius. Warhammer 40k lore. I don't really know, the name does sound familiar, but I'm not like an expert or don't know who Sanguinius is. But I'm really excited to learn who it is, but I am looking at the description a little bit. It says, Sanguinius is the master of the 9th Legion, the great angel, the father of the legendary Blood Angels Astartes, and hero of the Great Crusade. Interesting. So, it's kind of like one of those videos, I guess, like, because I did watch a video about like the story and lore of Rogel Dorn and the Space Wolves. So I guess it's something like that. But I'm really excited to see who Sanguinius is. So without anything else, let's just jump right into it.
Do you know the story of Sanguinius?
Nope, that's why I'm here.
Master of the 9th Legion. The great angel.
Man, look at that.
The father of the legendary Blood Angels Astartes.
Oh,
the hero of the
red
Great
Space
Crusade. Loved by all in the Imperium. It began centuries ago on our lonely planet of Bal Secundus.
Bal Secundus.
Bal was once a beautiful world.
What happened?
Gone is that memory. Our ancestors destroyed our planet.
Looks like they glassed it.
Civil wars ruined our once great world. The land scorched to ash. A barren wasteland of its former self. The survivors formed their small tribes, enduring the hardships of the land.
Oh, let me guess. Sanguinius came from one of the small tribes.
A nomadic tribe, roaming from place to place, struggling to survive in the harsh landscape. Our tribe was known as the folk of the pure blood. One day, the miracle was discovered. Our ancestors in the tribe found a child.
Here we go.
A being of perfection, sprouting wings from its back. The wings of an angel.
Oh, so those wings are natural?
A gift from the God Emperor. Or a curse from the war. Not all saw the child's purity. Kill the mutant, they would say. Burn it before it grows. Still divided, our people allowed the being to live, growing under the watch of our tribe. He continued to grow. Within a few weeks' time, he had crushed a fire scorpion with only his bare hands.
Oh, so he's proving himself.
Within a year, the child had become a man, spawning into adulthood.
He's got the
The
and all that.
miracles continued. The angel could walk through the irradiated wasteland.
Is that blood coming from that chalice or goblet?
Without protection of a suit, shielded from the curses and sickness of mortal flesh. The tribe accepted him as their prophet, leading the folk of the pure blood on a pilgrimage across the wasteland. He was our leader now. He loved our people. During the crossing of the wasteland, the tribe was attacked.
By who?
Band of feral mutants ambushed our people,
Damn, look at those guys.
slaughtering many within the clan. The angel changed that day. For the brutal attack on our tribe, the angel became rage. Wrath enveloped him. It is said,
Oh.
a nimbus of light glowed brightly above the angel. As he cut through the mutants, the blood rage overtook his soul. Over 100 mutants were butchered by his hands alone. The red thirst poured over him.
Oh, it's like he's being corrupted.
Our tribe praised the angel.
Or he's showing his true self.
For his protection and blessings. They had received a gift from the god emperor, a warrior of their own volition. The offensive was launched, eviscerating all mutants within the wasteland, purging all those that stood against the tribe. The angel became the supreme ruler of all Baal, ruler of the blood, worshipped as a god.
So at the beginning, it kind of sounded like he was described as like a pure angel, just like looking pure and looking good and all that. But when he gets angry and goes into a rage, then I guess he looks. It's more of a satanic look, with the blood and the rage and all that.
Time passed, and the story spread. The ears on holy Terra heard the stories.
Oh, and it caught the god emperor's attention.
The angel was praised as a god. The god emperor laid his eyes on Baal. As he was on his conquest to find his wayward sons. The god emperor's arrival within the conclave of blood, the mighty theater carved into Mount Seraph. As the thousands watched, our ancestor was there that very day, witnessing the greatest beings ever created, meeting for the first time. The people of Baal had never seen such benevolence. The might of his glory could be felt by all.
So they finally met.
The gold armor pierced through the darkness. The tribe knelt before his glory. The angel spoke, a speech of pure beauty and power, giving hope and purpose to the people of Baal.
Damn, he is ripped.
As he spoke, the angel's wings spread wide. He lifted into the air, towering over the crowd, letting out a roar that could be felt through the very core of the planet. As he gracefully fell back to the ground, he landed in front of the god emperor. The angel knelt without hesitation. It was
really?
now known. He was no longer the angel, the leader of Baal. He was Sanguinius, son of the god emperor.
Oh, okay. So that's how he was recruited.
Prophecies were true. Sanguinius was blessed with many gifts. One was the foresight, the reminiscence into the future.
Oh, he has foresight?
For he knew this day would come. He knew He was the son of the god emperor.
Well, that explains why he knelt without
The emperor was
hesitation.
pleased with his son, pleased with the society he had forged. Sanguinius stood for the might of the Imperium. He embodied the guiding light of humanity. Joining with his father, Sanguinius built his legion, taking the strongest warriors of all, converting the mortals to Astartes. The 9th Legion was born.
The Blood Angels.
At its helm, Sanguinius led the newly formed legion, the Blood Angels. Cloaked in gold armor, an ornate heart of red blazed on his chest, symbolizing the passion and devotion to the Imperium.
Oh, I like that.
Above the heart lied 4 red rubies, each filled with the drops of blood from his legion, each representing the 4 worlds which the legion draws its recruits.
Oh, so that's what it symbolized. That's
Terra,
cool.
the birthplace of the legion. Paul Secundus, Paul Prime, and the planet of Paul itself. Joining the other Primarchs, the other sons of the Emperor, he gained favor amongst them all. But no bond as strong as that with Horus. The 2 brothers
Horus.
became close allies and friends. They formed a bond of trust and loyalty.
So if he became really close with Horus, then I guess that explains. Then he would have felt the betrayal a lot deeper compared to the other Primarchs when Horus betrayed.
Brothers until the end. Sanguinius was beloved by his people, by the people of the Imperium, by his brother Primarchs, and by his father. Sanguinius was the embodiment of the Emperor's greatness. The great crusade begun. The Blood Angels became the personal honor guard of the Emperor.
Oh, it was the Blood Angels?
His friend and brother Horus was granted the title of War Master. The great angel embodied what the Imperium was fated to be.
I wonder if Sanguinius could have succeeded.
Beyond a warrior on
I wonder if Sanguinius could have been the successor for the Emperor. That's what that's what I'm thinking. Like, who would have been the successor for the Emperor once, you know?
the battlefield? Sanguinius was gifted with wisdom, making him a profound leader for humanity. Sanguinius always stayed true to the God Emperor. There was a kindred spirit between them, sharing the goal of peaceful and united humanity. As the crusade continued its reach into the stars, the Emperor gave his orders to Horus, for he was to oversee the purge of the non-believers. To understand Horus, you must understand Sanguinius.
Oh, I like that.
For they shared the strongest bond of any Primarchs. So many war campaigns shared. Both legions fought alongside each other, destroying the enemy within their reach.
I forgot which legion or Space Marine clan Horus led. If you guys happen to know, please put down in the comments below, but I forgot who he leads.
The first betrayal was set forth. Horus witnessed the unthinkable. In Astartes of the Blood Angels murdered one of his men.
Uh-oh.
That Blood Angel became a beast, a monster that lurked in nightmares, an uncontrollable tyrant that drank the blood of its victims. Horus saw the Blood Angel thirsting on the slain Astartes.
What the?
Sanguinius was told of this heresy. He personally slayed the Blood Angel that lost his control.
Okay, that's good.
This would not be the last of the Blood Rage. Others in the Blood Angel Legion had succumbed to the curse.
Oh god.
Fear took Sanguinius. If the God Emperor had discovered this curse, he and his legion would be banished or executed.
So he needs to clear them out.
Horus kept his secret for a time.
Horus betrayed him, didn't he?
The crusade continued. Rumor began to spread throughout the Imperium. The unthinkable. The Emperor's own son, the War Master, had fallen to chaos.
Yep, Horus
The bond
heresy.
between the brothers was shattered. Horus was no longer the Primarch that he once knew. The ruinous powers of chaos had deceived his mind, granting him powers in exchange for betrayal. Horus tried to use the Blood Angel's curse against them. His knowledge of the bloodlust would assist in corrupting the minds of the Blood Angel Legion.
Oh, so he's trying to exploit a
Horus
weakness.
knew he could not fight the Blood Angels. He did all in his power to convert them to the evil. The Signus campaign begun. The war with the demons. The Signus cluster was sent by Horus, a demon-infested empire sent to destroy or convert the Blood Angel legions.
Damn.
Upon reaching the demons in battle, a psychic onslaught obliterated the first of the Blood Angel legions. At the time, this was a new enemy. A Xeno that was not yet catalogued or understood. The reality was much worse. Visions plagued the Blood Angels, showing red death and visions of what was to come. The Legion made its way to Signus Prime, the throne of the demons. Endless hordes of the demons were fought and slain by the warriors of man. They were thrust into the realm of Thorn, fighting for their survival. The battles continued until the demon lord appeared. Kabanda.
Damn, look at him.
Legendary battle begun.
Damn, he's
The
huge.
angel of man and the demon of hell.
Oh, that's cool. Angel versus demon.
Fought as the purified blade of the angel struck with the mangled axe of the demon. The fight of the gods. The angel and demon crashed into each other, rushing through rock and steel. The creature taunted the angel, tried to break his spirits. Sanguinius fought through it to gain the power of fight and sent his fury into the beast. The demon roared, unleashing his demonic whip.
Is he a Balrog?
Twisted whip lashed at Sanguinius, snaring his leg and crushing it.
Ooh.
Abanda took his great axe and wielded it against the Blood Angel Legion. Hundreds of legionaries were instantly ripped from life.
Hundreds?
An unmeasurable amount of psychic energy spewed from the fallen Blood Angels. So many brothers cut from life. His brothers. His legion. Something within Sanguinius broke free.
Like an evil?
Pure hatred and anger erupted from his soul. Sanguinius erupted a cry of war that rippled out to all on the planet itself. The first of the Black Rage. The Blood Angels lost their control. They became berserkers without mercy.
Oh, the Legion followed suit.
Was sent into a mad fury, ripping, gouging, tearing their way through the demonic plague, ripping through their own brothers if in the way.
Dude, he's holding half of it. Oh my god.
The immense force of psychic energy left Sanguinius in a coma.
So what he did affected the Legion.
Psychic used his power to pull Sanguinius back to sanity. Sanguinius rose, fighting the Commander and the demon legions with all his strength, urging them back to the Immaterium. The Legion, although victorious, was torn.
At a great cost.
They all knew they were cursed.
Oh, that's a cool image.
The Black Rage would return again. The demons all desired the purity of Sanguinius. They beckoned for him to join the forces of chaos.
Oh, they're trying to corrupt him.
The angel led his legion as they destroyed more of the demon horde. The Blood Angels were led to the Cathedral of the Mark.
Dang, look at that building.
Within the cathedral lied the Keeper of Secrets. The demon of Slanesh. Kyrus the Perverse.
Kyrus the Perverse? I know Slanesh, but I don't know Kyrus.
Sanguinius a cure. Sacrifice himself to the Chaos Gods, volunteering his life to the Rage Fire. In return, the Blood Angels would be cured of their curse.
Oh.
The angel had to make a decision. The needs of his legion over his own life.
That's a cool image right there. I really like that. Like half of it is the Blood Angel, and half of it is like what he would become in a way. But this is what I'm seeing so far. Sanguinius, his image may be an angel, but looks like he has so much like rage, evil, like stored within, like angel on the outside, but demon on the inside. Kind of something like that. But either way, this is a really cool shot.
With his sacrifice, his sons could be cured. Before making the sacrifice, Blood Angel Apothecary Meros, the beloved warrior of the 9th Legion, sacrificed himself on the Rage Fire, converting his body and mind into the Red Angel. Sanguinius became enraged, slaying Meros without hesitation. The angel swore his vengeance. He was betrayed by his brother. Horus would pay his debt with his life. Shortly after the Signus campaign had ended, the Primarch, Rogaldor,
Hey,
sent a distress message to Sanguinius to return to Holy Terra with his legion.
the Primarch of the Imperial Fists.
As the Blood Angels tried to lead the Signus cluster, the Emperor's light was gone. The Astronomicon could not be found. Only a dim signal could be located. They locked onto Macragge. The warp storm, unlike anything seen before, erupted. The galaxy was torn in half. Macragge had created a beacon using banned alien technology, the Pharaohs, allowing the Blood Angels to arrive through the warp. Upon arrival, the angel met with Robert Gollivant and the Lion,
Oh, the lion?
explaining to Sanguinius the entirety
He's my
of
favorite
Horus's
Primarch.
betrayal, the scope of madness that enslaved the galaxy. The God Emperor might already be dead. Reminiscence returned to Sanguinius. He saw his fate at the hand of his own brother Horus, not knowing the true impact of what was to come. Upon the planet of Macragge, another Primarch lay in hiding. The traitor, Conrad Kurz.
Oh,
He too.
Conrad Kurz. I forgot which one it was. Wasn't it like that like Space Marine clan that was like close to like vampires, like the Knight? Okay, now, this is gonna bother me. I mean, maybe it'll answer here, but I have to know. Conrad Kurz. He is the lead. He led the Night Lords. Yeah, the Night Lords. I remember it was Night something.
Too shared the premonitions that plagued Sanguinius. Conrad Kurz emerged from hiding to speak with the angel,
Someone said he looked like an
asking
evil
him
Batman
why
in the
he would
Warhammer
remain
40k.
loyal to his father, seeing the fate that was laid before him. Sanguinius was pure of heart,
Conrad wasn't.
pure of spirits. He will never betray the Emperor. Sanguinius tried to bring the corrupted Primarch back. It was not too late for him to return to the Emperor's light.
Oh, he's trying to redeem Conrad?
Kurz rejected his offer. Kurz saw a dark future.
Well, at least he tried.
Chaos had enveloped the galaxy. Every living being would fall to corruption in time. Kurz was captured and put to trial, banished from the Imperium, under the imprisonment of the Lion. Another premonition washed over Sanguinius. His destiny was set to go to the planet where the corruption of Horus had started. Davin, the temple of the Serpent Sun. Within the temple, they saw the altar of sin, where the tainted ritual of chaos first corrupted the War Master Horus.
Oh, so this is where it all started.
The psychic energy of that temple ruptured a warp storm. Another premonition. Sanguinius saw himself next to his father, being granted as the Emperor's regent. Visions of chaos destroyed throughout the galaxy. Sanguinius saw himself become the ruler of the universe.
As the next emperor?
Deception was not enough. The great angel saw through the lies, striking through the false images,
Oh, okay.
revealing the demon, Mateo.
Mateo? Don't know who that is.
Hordes of demons rush through the warp storm. Mateo and Sanguinius dueled. The lion and Gilliman fighting waves of the demon army.
I'm just happy when I hear the lion.
An endless siege of chaos enveloping the Primarchs. Sanguinius fought boldly with Mateo, beating the monster to an edge of its life. Mateo pleaded with the great angel, revealing that the demon gods did not favor Horus. They favored Sanguinius.
Really?
Mateo offered to have Horus executed, allowing Sanguinius to become the war master of chaos.
Wow, they really want him.
Curing his brethren of the Black Rage. Sanguinius refused. Standing over the great demon, Sanguinius plunged his weapon into Mateo's chest. The temple collapsed as the demon was purged. A breach in the warp storm suddenly appeared. A path through the warp led directly to Holy Terra. Siege of Terra. Horus had besieged the Imperium. The Blood Angels arrived to defend the faith. They were met with relentless opposition.
Come on, you guys gotta push back. It's Terra.
Sanguinius fought with his brothers for months. The roaring battles continued on.
Damn, for months.
Sanguinius inspired the loyal legions. His speeches and vision in battle could change the tide of war. He fought onward with his brothers. The traitor legions had gained the upper hand. Horus's invasion was brutal, swift and without mercy. The throne was surrounded by the corrupted legions. Only a few legions were left to protect the fate of humanity. The Blood Angels fought with unrivaled strength, outnumbered at every skirmish.
So it sounds like the demons
They
all had the
fought
numbers.
with the Emperor's might in their bones. The great angel took to the skies, unleashing his sword against the greater demon army. The Blood Angels fought with all they had. But it was still not enough to survive the
Damn.
onslaught.
Look at that armor. I love
The
that.
traitor legions pushed through the lines. Horus entered the gates of the Imperial Palace as Sanguinius sought to fight for us. The mighty demon lord,
Brother
once
against
slain
brother.
by Sanguinius, returned, resurrect from the war. Uganda. Uganda met with Sanguinius
Oh, shit.
at the gates of the Imperial Palace.
The Balrog.
The angel and demon dueled once more. They fought their way into the inner sanctum of the palace, battling their own war. The throne room door split open as Sanguinius' body flew motionless onto the throne steps, beaten and on the verge of death. As Kabanda stood over Sanguinius, prepared to deliver his killing blow, the angel summoned the last of his strength. With a mighty roar, he grappled with the demon lord, taking to the skies with his wings. He let out a roar that rippled through time.
You gotta let it out.
He dived back to the ground, holding the demon above his head, crushing the beast's spine upon his knee.
Oh, ho, ho, ho.
Sanguinius swung the beast into the throne room doors. The monster was dead. The time for death was not now for the angel, for he had seen his demise. His fate was yet to be sealed.
Whoa, look at that mask.
The Emperor joined Sanguinius, ready to stand by his side in battle.
Oh, so the God Emperor fought as well.
Horus stood confident as his traitor legions pushed through all in their path. He savored the fight and sent his challenge. Fight him on his ship, the Vengeful Spirit. The Emperor laid his hand upon his son's shoulder, looking at the angel with pride. Unsure of what was to happen, they both teleported to the Vengeful Spirits, separated upon arrival to Horus's ship. Horus used his powers of chaos to ensure he was first to meet the angel. His brother and friend, Horus extended his hand.
Oh, one last
asking
offer.
for Sanguinius to join him on his unholy conquest.
So even with all that and everything that's happened, looks like Horus still respects Sanguinius as a brother and says, "Hey, we were close once. We were together. We were strong together. Please, please, let's fight together once again." So that's what he's trying to do. But Sanguinius is very stubborn, and he only has devotion to one person.
The angel knew his fate. He knew what laid ahead if he refused. Yet, he did what was fated.
Oh, so he
Weakened
knew.
from his battle with the Chaos Demon Lord, he knew he could not win this fight.
And yet he still fought.
Yet he still fought. With all that was left, Sanguinius roared and charged at Horus. But his strength was too weak. Sanguinius, the angel,
Is no
leader
more.
of all, the Emperor's son, lay broken, dead. The God Emperor entered the room, seeing his son broken, lying dead on the floor. Horus screamed as the powers of chaos flooded his body. The God Emperor unsheathed his mighty sword.
Oh, he's mad
The
now.
battle of the gods begun. The duel was relentless. The strongest warriors in the galaxy clashed for their survival. Even with the betrayal, the God Emperor tried to salvage his son, tried to bring him back from the curse of chaos. The Emperor was wounded beyond the physical pain. His strength was weakened by the love for his son.
Oh, so he held back.
As the fight continued, the Loyalists gained their footing on the Imperium. A guardsman made their way into the room, making a pitiful attempt to stop the traitor Primarch. Horus instantly split him in half, giving a sadistic laugh that echoed from his floor. The Emperor's pity broke. There was no saving his son now.
He tried.
He saw his opportunity the angel had granted him. With Horus's fight with Sanguinius, a large crack was formed in the armor of Horus. The God Emperor spent the last of his power, destroying Horus and leaving him triumphant. As the God Emperor stood over his fallen son, Horus begged for his forgiveness. The Emperor gave his forgiveness by taking his life.
Oh, that's a hell of a line.
The siege of Terra forever left the Blood Angel chapter open. The progeny of Sanguinius were forever cursed with the Black Rage. The bloodthirst infected all that was left of his legion.
Oh.
But with the death of Sanguinius, the psychic memory of his death plagues all who share his blood. The gene seed of every blood angel was now tainted.
That's their curse.
Each cursed with a disease that could come at any moment. On the eve of battle, one could be turned, consumed by the vivid memory of their leader's death. The curse that could never be tamed. Only death could cure. So much misery caused by Horus and his corruption.
Oh, God.
The blood angels were now broken, shattered into chapters, all cursed with the same fate. The future of the blood angels is unknown. They are a legion that still remain true to the God Emperor.
But they're all
Even
cursed.
though they hold their curse, they continue to fight, serving the Imperium until the end. The Imperium celebrates the angel that once saved them all. This day, the day of Sanguinala, was created to remember him. The great angel was a true warrior.
Yeah, look at that
He was
armor.
a hero with a pure soul, never to be matched again. He is an example for us all. The true embodiment of the God Emperor. Glory to Sanguinius, and glory to the Imperium.
For the Emperor. All right, that was really great. Life and Death of Sanguinius. So, originated from the planet Baal. Wait, was it Baal or? Yeah, Baal. But however, yeah, Baal. Baal Secundus. So basically, the wings on Sanguinius was natural and original. I thought it was just like an attachment of an arm or something like that, but apparently it was part of him, and he had great devotion to the God Emperor. But however, it looks like what caused that like great devotion and what really led his actions was the premonition. Like that was a huge factor. If he didn't have those abilities, I doubt that he would have done what some of the things that he would have done. But however, many times the chaos forces of chaos try to corrupt him, but he constantly refused. He chose to remain pure. He chose to remain devoted to the God Emperor, and the fact that he had a close relation and connection with Horus was good. Like they had a really strong bond, so it would make sense that Horus's betrayal hurt him the most. And it's really cool, even though Horus is like corrupted by the powers of chaos, he would still offer Sanguinius a chance to like join him, and we could continue fighting together. But it was really cool. So Sanguinius is dead, and Sanguinala. I do remember that day. It was like one of the warrior tier videos. I think it was like with the I forgot what they were called, but I do remember hearing that like name Sanguinala before. And also on top of that, I feel sorry for the Blood Angels and with their curse, because it sounds like everything was going really well at the beginning, but then over time the Chaos forces just like continued to like seep into the Blood Angels and Sanguinius, and just eventually corrupted them. But they're showing their devotion that even till this day they are continuing to fight even with that curse. So this was a really great video, and I didn't mind that it was long because I really enjoyed every bit of it, because like I said, Warrior Tier does amazing job with videos and the narration, the images, everything top tier. So that's all I got for today, guys. So thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you guys for watching. If you were with me since the beginning, thank you so much for your guys' support. I really do appreciate it, because that was a 40-minute long video. And also make sure to hit that notification bell so you know when I drop another video. And also shout out to all my members, subscribers, viewers. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much for your support, guys. I really do appreciate it. So without anything else, see you guys next time.